Hello BookTube. Today on Weekly Reads, manga, poetry, and Peter Matthiessen. Needless to say, my reading week has been a bit scattershot. I had a plan going in on Saturday and on Sunday, but I didn't have a plan on Monday, like Monday through Friday. And what plans developed didn't quite work out, but more manga saved my reading week. So I had a fantastic reading week regarding the manga I read. The poetry, less so. And Peter Matthiessen, well, we'll get to him. So I started the reading week with Volume 2 of Demons of the Shadow Realm by Hiromu Arakawa. Demons of the Shadow Realm is Arakawa's current series. It's about a pair of twins, Yuru and Asa. Both twins were born in a hidden mountain community in Japan, and these twins have magical abilities. Yuru is allowed to freely roam his community while Asa was imprisoned. However, one day, the village is attacked by contemporary mercenaries led by Asa. Yuru flees the village with two demons, guardian demons, left and right. And he goes to the modern world to look for answers. This volume sees him engaging with Asa and the organization she's become a part of, the Kakamori clan. And this volume was amazing. I absolutely loved it. The various demons that are included are just amazing. How kind of the fight scenes are really well done. I really liked the Kakamori clan and Asa. She's both very no nonsense, very sort of strong, but at the same time, she really wants to have a relationship with her brother, and it is amazing. And I really enjoy Yuru's character, his skills. He's very competent, and I really love the scenes set at the Kakamori compound. Ooh, yikes. That was just fun. And I really like the sort of setup for possibly a third faction to show up. But yeah, I cannot wait for the third volume. Oh yeah, it's really cool. Oh yeah. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this volume. Also on Saturday, I read 6 volumes of Demon Slayer by Koyoharu Gotouge. So Demon Slayer is a series set in the Taisho period of Japan, so the early 20th century. And it's about a young man named Tanjiro Kamado who went to sell coal. And when he returns home, discovers that his family has been slaughtered and his sister Nezuko has been turned into a demon. Shortly thereafter, so Nezuko attacks Tanjiro, and he is rescued by a high-ranking member of the Demon Slayer Corps, a Hashira. Tanjiro's determination to try to protect his sister leads to him being invited to join the Demon Slayer Corps, and he trains for years to join, and his sister gradually weans herself off of a desire to eat people. And so together they go on missions, and they are joined by um, a very awesome and quirky cast of fellow Demon Slayers. So this volume, so the volumes are read, volumes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 feature 3 story arcs. The first one features the characters traveling on a train that is being possessed by a demon, and they basically have to fight this demon train and eventually a higher ranked demon. So the demons in this world are all, or in the setting, are all the products of an demon named Muzan. And he basically has an agenda that the demons who are more actively working for him are all working towards, whereas others are more independent. So the demon possessing the train is defeated, and a higher ranked demon attacks and kills one of the Hashira. And then the next arc, after some recovery, a Hashira recruits the characters to help him investigate the disappearance of his wives in an entertainment district, and they come up against the weakest of the higher ranked demons in one hell of a long fight scene, or fight chapters. And then the third arc has a Tanjiro going to the village of the swordsmith. So the demon slayers fight using sword techniques. And at the end of the volumes I read, demons have invaded this village. So it was really fun and amazing. So I'll show you some. So this is Rengoku. He was also the cover model for this volume. He is awesome. And this is Inosuke, a wild and crazy man who wears a boar head and not much else. See here, here's a demon attacking. I really like this train arc. And then that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up more volumes of Demon Slayer. I've got a few coming in. It should be sometime next week, and then I'll probably finish off the series. Oh yeah, this is a wonderful chapter cover. There. And here's the demon controlling the train. Oh yeah. Double braid spread. in that. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, so I really enjoyed these volumes a lot. And here's some there. So yeah, really, really fun. Probably want to get these back in order when I put them back up. But I really want to move my manga again. I just don't know where. Anyway, and I also read 3 volumes of Naruto by Masashi Kishimoto. This is volume 13, 14, and 15. So for those of you who don't know, Naruto is one of the most popular manga series ever. It's about a young man named Uzumaki Naruto, who is a trainee ninja. He discovers that he is the container for the nine-tailed demon fox, a monster that attacked his home village of Konoha when he was born. And this explains why the village does not particularly care for him. He is the town pariah, and that's made him into a bit of a class clown. However, he gradually learns to gain acceptance. His skills as a ninja increase, and he eventually reaches his dream of becoming the Hokage, the leader of the village. So in these volumes, the Chunin exams are wrapping up. So in the ninja world, there are 3 ranks of ninja. There are the Genin, which Naruto starts the series as, which are basically apprentice ninjas. They are usually in 3-person cells under a senior ninja's supervision. They go on relatively minor missions to really build up their skills and their ability to work alone and in teams. The next step above is Chunin, who are usually in leadership positions and also higher ranked missions, as well as educational missions. And so this arc, which is a fairly long one, basically is determined to select Genin candidates for promotion. So in this volume, the final fight of the first round of the 3rd stage of the Chunin exams takes place. The fight between Uchiha Sasuke, one of Naruto's teammates, and Gaara, a ninja from the village hidden in the sand, who is very similar to Naruto, except that he never had the support that Naruto eventually got. However, it's revealed that this particular Chunin exam is a smokescreen for an invasion of Konoha. The village of Suna, the hidden sand village, has joined with the village hidden in the sand, hidden in the sound, which is kind of weird, but anyway, which is secretly led by Orochimaru, a former Konoha ninja. And so they plan to invade and destroy Konoha. So that's the beginning of this arc, or this volume. And then the conflict spreads through the following volume. So in volume 14, it's mostly the Hokage fighting Orochimaru, his former student. And that is an amazing fight scene. Volume 15 rejoins Naruto as he, Sakura, and Shikamaru go after Sasuke, who has gone after Gaara and his siblings. And this is the fights between Gaara, Sasuke, and then Gaara and Naruto. And that is amazing as well. I really enjoyed these 3 volumes. So let's get some. Oh yeah, this here was an amazing sequence. So there's that. And then that. And then Kakashi and Sasuke appear. It's really neat. Um, and here's some of the fight scenes. I'm going to try to find a. Oh yeah. That. Oh yeah. So yeah, this was amazing. Um, and then 14. There's that. And then I really enjoyed the Shino Kankuro fight at the end of volume 14. And there's that. And then Jiraiya finally showing up. And that's a picture of Kankuro and his puppet. Yeah. And then volume 15, there's definitely one picture I want to show you. Oh yeah, there's that. And I really love how Kishimoto does like backstories. Here's some of Gaara's. And then there's Naruto launching a massive ninja clone, shadow clone attack. And then there's Gamabunta showing up. This was great. I really had a blast with these manga. Anyway, so I also did some poetry. On Sunday, I read all of Evie Shockley's collections that I have. She has a new one out that I haven't gotten to yet. So I read, in order of publication, A Half Red Sea, The New Black, and Semiautomatic. So I wasn't feeling all that great on Sunday. So that might color the fact that I didn't really have as great an experience with these 3 volumes as I had hoped. And in fact, I put a Semiautomatic aside and came back to it on Tuesday. And yeah, so, and then on Wednesday, I dipped into the Autumn House Anthology of Contemporary American Poetry, which some of what I read I quite liked, but I didn't make a concerted effort to read all of the anthology. And on Thursday, I reread for the upteenth time Larvae of the Near Stars by Catherine W. Carter, which I love. So that was the poetry. Yeah. I've got to get a better filming location, or how I do this. But anyway, so on Monday, I intended to do a Bill redemption of The Cloud Forest by Peter Matthiessen. I think it's been about a year since I had to go at this. So The Cloud Forest is a travelogue of Mathiessen's journey to South America. And it's told in a sort of almost a diary method. And it didn't do anything for me when I first tried it, and it really did nothing for me this past time. I found myself bored with it. And unfortunately, that is also true of the Snow Leopard, which is Mathiessen's journey to Nepal in the early 1970s. It's basically he's accompanying a biologist who's going to study a species of mountain goat native to the Himalayas and hoping to see a glimpse of the snow leopard, a cat that lives in the Himalayas. And yeah, it didn't do anything for me. And I guess maybe it's frustrating that I've heard a lot of great things about Matthiessen, particularly his nonfiction, and I just didn't see it. So that wraps up what I've read. Tomorrow and probably through the rest of this upcoming reading week, I'll be reading High Minds by Simon Heffer. This is a history of the early Victorians, which I'm really looking forward to. And I will report back on next Friday, assuming I finished. So next Friday's weekly reads might be more about what I will be reading next, which I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Anyway, so that's all my reading and reading plans. I know I've been wanting to make a video about Victober, and I'm not entirely sure, and I've tried to make that video a few times, and it hasn't quite worked. And I think what I might do is, instead of talking about Victober, talk about the issues that what I wanted to talk about regarding Victober kind of raised. Particularly the classics, modern and contemporary fiction, poetry, and drama section of my library, which for convenience's sake is the literature section. Because I've been thinking a lot about that section and booktube events, and I'm not entirely sure where I want to go with it. So I think I'll give it the weekend to sort of work my way through, and hopefully I'll be able to have basically a better idea of what I want to do, or kind of how I want to sort of broach the subject. And yeah, so I think that's about all I've got for this week. So thank you, BookTube. Have a great weekend and rest of you, evening, weekend, and I will see you next week, which hopefully towards the end of this coming week, the temperatures here in Texas will be starting to be more fall-like. So any BookTube, thank you. and stay safe.